as it should be. Shall we go again, Phrynos? Perhaps we're dealing with infinite possibilities.
Hey, so... So, yeah, I guess I cursed all mortal kind a while back. So what if I didn't mean it? Intent doesn't matter.
Intent absolutely matters. So then you drank from the River Lethe to rid yourself of the memory of what transpired, to try and rid yourself of the guilt.
Pretty much. But you want to know the one thing I didn't let out of the jar? It was hope. I was scrambling and locked it in. The one thing I should have set loose, I didn't.
I'm not so certain. We experience hope all the time, gods and mortals alike. If you had set it loose, perhaps it would have been smothered by all the other forces. And then what?
Then mortals wouldn't be quite so delusional, maybe? Anyway, I think I want to be alone now for a bit. Thanks for talking through it with me, Mel. And making me remember.
Are you going to be all right?
Yeah, probably.
Princess?
All hail the Monster Slayer.
Ready to come out?
Our garden flourishes.
I have something for you, Princess. Where I reside, such darkness was quite commonplace, but perhaps not anymore. Here, in case you need it.
Oh, thank you, Lord Moros. Here in the Crossroads, we get just enough moonlight that darkness such as this is almost never seen. Wait, did you fulfill a prophecy just now?
I would have given it to you even if not.
I salute you, Shades. Jot it down. Play us another song if you don't mind.
Yes, ma'am.
It's good to see you all again. Ugh.
No, one last thing, Eris. Hecate might have promised Mother she'd look after you, but I did no such thing. So get out of here before I get upset.
Oh, please, Nemi, you're already upset. And I'll come and go as I like, thanks. So damn boring here, I can't stand it for long anyways.
Come and go as you like. You're jeopardizing the task. Don't be such a child.
Don't be such a child. Wait, does that make you my mom? I never answered to Nyx. Think I'm about to start with you.
You'll get what's coming to you either way.
Ooh, a threat.
Another shipment already. Broker? Appreciate the deal.
Come forth. You must be Charon's finest customer. I reckon he enjoys the frequent visits to the underworld in this way. At least it's mostly cargo shipments now, not just confused, complaining shades of the recently deceased.
Did you accept your death with dignity when it was finally your time, Odysseus? You seem as though you would have clung to life with all your might.
Oh, I'd gotten on in years by then. Still didn't care much for the circumstances. Not that anybody does. Though I did appreciate the opportunity to meet the fearsome boatman at long last and ride into the underworld the proper way.
You've mentioned that you'd gone into the underworld and back while you still lived. Lord Charon didn't take you then?
He certainly did not. A tale for another night.
Whoa there.
Hey, now that the taverna's back, how about I treat you to a bit of the ambrosia of the gods? You have my word, it's good.
Well, I guess I'm not in the middle of anything, and since you did give me your word... You know what? I'm in. Considered a delicacy, that figures. Kind of a weird consistency. Are you supposed to drink this stuff or eat it?
You're mainly just supposed to savor it with friends. I agree it's a bit unusual, but then it's intended for extraordinary circumstances.
Yeah? What makes this so extraordinary? We're just lounging around. Not in the tent, which granted isn't normal in my case, but still.
It's ours to decide what's special, don't you think? Yes, we see each other night in and night out, but we have never shared a fancy bottle like this, just the two of us.
I guess I see your point, but bit of a paradox or something, right? Ambrosia's meant for extraordinary events, but it's the ambrosia itself making things unnaturally festive.
Supernaturally, even. My skin, it's beginning to crawl, as though something is here with us. Oh, gods.
The gods themselves shall quake with fear, the likes of which your frail consciousness shall never comprehend.
Alright, so then ambrosia's not that bad. I gotta go unwind, but that was fun.
Do it, Dora. Every possibility.
I'm honored to accept this, Princess Malinois. When the Fates first indicated that we'd meet, I asked them what I should expect, what you were like. Clotho smiled and simply said, "You'll see." I felt certain they were playing a prank.
You make me glad I don't have any sisters, Lord Moros. So, what would you have said in Clotho's place?
Oh! Perhaps I would have said, "She's a great witch and enchantress, the princess of the underworld, daughter to the goddess of spring and the lord of the dead. Though whatever you imagine her to be, she's more."
That's not bad. There's something new here. Denied.
How can this be?
Just checking up on you.
Hey.
It's a relief you're not a vengeful adversary who deceived me into casting a spell that awakened his true and terrifying might, Commander, but do you feel any different after the augmentation of bone density or not?
Oh, you know, I do feel somewhat tougher than before, young one, so thanks. That's really all I figured your incantation was gonna do, but I had you going, didn't I?
I suppose, but mostly you just made me realize that I'd be very sad if some evening you did not come back. You're not just our commander, you're my friend.
Would you really mean that, kiddo? Because let's face it, sometimes all I do is stand here. And not even sometimes.
Of course I mean it, sir.
Oh, now come on.
I see you're getting acclimated to this place. I know you don't want nectar at this point, but what if I were to offer you ambrosia, sir? In fact, it's not even a hypothetical, so here.
Well, this is a most handsome gift, and it has left me speechless, for I have not received such kudos since your own brother gave to me a similar reward long ago.
Truly, what was the circumstance then? Though this is no reward, merely a mark of our long-standing camaraderie.
The circumstance was that the boyo had repeatedly made use of me for target practice at around that time, so the ambrosia was in recompense.
I see.
For the realm.
Grant me the aspect of Nurgle.
That guy's been around a while. Straight to the wall.
You are bound to me, and I am your bearer.
The arms of night. We have come to the hills.
The shard. You're going to like this. Familiars just love these. For you. Ooh. Commencing. Kronos.
You bloody did it then. Whatever it is, everybody here has got their own idea, but I reckon Typhon's gone and Kronos he's touched in the head, so all in all, not bad.
Very well. Dig, please, Hecuba. Well done. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
This night has grown particularly dark, and fear has spread to every recess of the realms. Your doing through the oath, is that not so? Then do be careful, little star, for none can save you from the choices that you make. Let us be off.
Wastrels.
Heard you were heading out again. Figured I'd drop in and send you off. Safe travels and all that.
What's in the well this time? Hi, Nem.
Evening. Let's say we make a little deal if you've got the coin. Fair enough.
Felt that.
See you soon.
Remember that.
A proper garden must be carefully maintained. So it shall be with your underworld as I see it, Flower. If there exists some lingering influence from Kronos, let us root it out.
I see something for you.
There. Let's get you someplace safe.
Blue and black and burgundy. Silk of every color. See? Huh.
Some nightshade seeds.
About last time. I know that there are others in your life whom you care about. And that makes me glad. You should feel loved. A lot. But look at me. All I can do a lot is weave.
Your size has nothing to do with the love you can give, but how you feel about yourself. It must affect the love you can receive, whether you can believe it to be true.
You make me feel how I used to feel. And back then, back when I used to be myself, you know, we mortals could be just as jealous as the gods. But knowing that you care for me even a little bit, why, it's more than enough. Here, go. You go.
Some fate fabric.
Such is the smuggler's life. Surprise! You are the fortunate recipient of my almighty boon, which means the legions of Kronos are in for an even bigger surprise. And not the good kind.
He's suggesting an exchange. A wave of power. This is it, my lord. The hidden aspect of Nurgle that I would never have revealed if not for you. Is this some warrior god from a distant land or time? Then perhaps both. Well? This is my father's realm. It's rather heavy still.
What's really me?
I take no pride in what I am about to do, Malinois. But how else shall you learn?
Sorry. No, you don't.
My mood's as foul as the weather as of late. Apologies for the outburst, Flower.
Desolation.
An exquisite weapon you possess. The Rock Lion Mace has a storied, bloody past, and you shall grow its legacy. I never knew it was a form of the Nocturnal Arms.
Death to our foes.
Dressed all in spider's silk. Sister Selene aided you in getting here to me. But have you learned to harness her power?
On that account, I would prefer to demonstrate than speak. With your permission, of course, Headmistress.
Permission granted. Now, show me what the moon can do once in your grasp. See how strong our sisters have become. A little better. Kataskian Aski. You're surrounded. Excellent. Return to Shadow now.
Some cinder.
Out of the woods. This bottle's golden hue. I cannot imagine a more beauteous color, truly. In this life, I did not realize Olympus delighted in gold the way I do. Although you seem to prefer silver, granddaughter.
I always have. We work under the moon and stars. The sheen of silver reminds me of them. But gold now reminds me of Apollo, I suppose, and he is quite approachable, in case you haven't met.
Apollo, the musician. He seemed a talented young lad.
How did you reawaken Typhon, Grandfather? I always wondered about that. And to have caught the Olympians by surprise with such a monstrous being.
Oh, I would rather not discuss such bitter memories, but that monster's reawakening was in some ways akin to mine when Zacharias found me. On a much larger scale, of course.
I see, and I won't press you on it, but this may be strange to ask, though did you and Typhon know each other well?
He was the father of all monsters, showing no concern for his own brood, much less others. He was a means to an end. We were using each other, one could say.
I understand. That's all.
Very well.
Could try a different one. The fan. Going down. At least my feet are clean. Perish. chance.
If it isn't my iridescent fan, illuminated even in the night, the easier with which to spot you wheresoever you may be. Should you require my immediate assistance, merely wave it about a bit.
Our bond renewed. You ought to have stayed below. I'll have to do this again.
You can spot the family resemblance between Ares and myself, can't you, Witchy? Mayhap he got the looks, but I got all the personality, didn't I, brother?
I grant you that we lack the same behavior patterns, Hephaestus. But if there is to be such competition between us, then perhaps Aphrodite herself could be the judge. If you are open to the possibility, of course.
The forge of the heavens.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, definitely so. I mean, for real. Hey. You really want to hear me say it again, huh? All right, fine. How thoughtful. How thoughtful. That's my line. But you know what? I'm starting to think you might not be so thoughtful after all.
Narcissus, please. It's not my wish to offend. You don't have to take the nectar if you don't want it. I just noticed you don't seem to have much of it around. Have you even tried it?
What do you mean, tried it? Tried it how? All I've tried to do, Laurel, is look into these longing eyes in peace. So I'll accept your nectar just this once, for the last time, okay? Hey, tell me something. Is Echo really not okay? I thought about the things you said, how she was all alone down in the fields. How could I hurt someone without even trying, you know?
Narcissus, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm impressed you've given any thought to someone else. As for Echo, she seems to be getting by. Is there something you'd like to say to her should I cross paths with her again?
Sure, go ahead and tell her that I hope she finds someone who loves her like I love me. But don't tell her I said it. She'd just get the wrong idea and her heart would break. Again. Best wishes.
Thanks. Some limestone. greater strength. In the name of Hades. This one. Sharing the spotlight seems unlike you, Skilla. How will you make a name for yourself if you keep collaborating with a bigger performer like Charybdis?
Charybdis has the bigger mouth, all right, but we got a pretty different act. Sailors often can't decide which of us they like more, so we figured, why not let them have both?
This also doesn't strike me as the simplest creative partnership, yet you're working together to please your audience or simply to stop me. I'm almost impressed.
Oh, words we very often hear. It always means so much, especially from our harshest detractors. Won't stop us from trying to drown you like always, lady. But thanks.
I hate her. The realm grows stronger. Got it. Might as well. Time to dry off. Don't give in. Dig here, girl. They won't like this. Rest now, all of you. Show me the way. Won't work. Property recovered. Flourish. My silver shines. I think I'm finished here. Echo, good, it's you. There's something I wanted to say.
wanted to say.
It's really nothing, but, wise fellow with a very keen sense of self-worth once told me. I hope you find someone who loves you like I love myself.
Like I love myself. I love myself. Love myself.
I won't forget this, Echo.
Won't forget. Forget.
Illuminate my path. Hear me on my authority. Ashes. A spiller. Olympus, I accept this message. Blood and darkness. It's Charon. Not what I want. You like getting to roam free here, don't you? You leave that dog alone. me just for fun.
Whether he fought ferociously or merely played, three-headed terror Cerberus does not let on.
Some gemstones. Check. Needed that. Unseen. They'll know I'm here.
Blasted temporal to core can never stay destroyed.
Those hoplites. Go, Hecuba. Greater might. Mother, father.
Is that you?
Three-headed Cerberus eyes every surface of the chamber, all at once.
As Kronos, my father, has he been amenable to your requirements in all of this? No sudden or discernible changes of behavior or demeanor?
He's been himself. His newer self, that is. Rather contrite, and I dare say enthusiastic about alleviating the negative effects that still linger here and above.
We ought to remain on guard, nevertheless. Although my father never could hide his contempt. If you have rid him of that, then he truly is no longer the Titan I once knew. Shadows conceal you.
For our family. Witch's delight. Show yourself by the light of the moon.
Manifest your desire. Queen Hera shall be notified at once.
One of the leaders of this Sota cult. Ugh, that's so dense. Fountain chamber. In the name of Hades. I choose otherwise. Not thirsty, but hey.
Behold the Queen's wrath.
Couldn't do it. I walked the path. Interlopers. accept this message. A boon awakened. Let's see how this goes. Yes. Be not afraid.
Go get him.
May Nurgle grant this form of Zorafet still greater might. Tell me something before I turn you back to dust again. If Typhon destroys Mount Olympus as you so desire, where do you expect he'll go from there? Back to sleep?
Oh, that is none of my concern. Ours is a wide world, and deep. Typhon shall have free reign to go where he pleases. Perhaps he shall rule over the seas in Poseidon's stead.
Liar. You plan to double-cross him. Send him roaring back to the abyss after your use for him is ended. Not even you are fool enough to disregard him as a threat.
The future shall be well in hand, that I can assure you, granddaughter. Best focus on the present, and the many hardships we endure. Than this. Hold it. Reinforcements now! also the beginning. Time flow freely forward. Once more, you bested me.
For Cerberus.
The sheer wrath of fire-tempered witch Melinoe is such that to describe how she confronted her remaining prey would be to sorely limit the appeal of this tale.
Return to Shadow now. Well, that was productive.